Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on? Let's have a look across the market. Having a nice recovery today, eh? SUI, LCX, API3 pump and API3 pumped hard the other day too. It's up 44.5% on the week. Absolutely crazy, guys. JASMY up 1%. Everything's looking okay. Solana 5.5%. What's Bitcoin doing right now? 43.1. Looks like it's recovering nicely. Everything's looking juicy, guys. Everything's looking good. Okay, let's get into this here. What do we got? Surprise call from U.S. Senator ahead of Fed's interest rate decision on Wednesday. Will the decision be affected? Now, guys, this is coming up this week. The Fed, the Fed interest rate decision. Will they stay pat? Will they stay paused? Will they cut rates? My guess is they'll just stay paused for now and keep rates where they are. But let's get into it here. Senator Elizabeth Warren, along with her three Democratic counterparts, called on the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell to lower interest rates. The call comes as part of an effort to ease rising housing costs, which are a matter of concern ahead of the week's central bank policy meeting. In a letter dated January 28th, senators expressed concern that higher interest rates are worsening the nation's ongoing housing access and affordability crisis. They called on the Fed to consider the impact of interest rate decisions on the housing market and reverse rate increases that have put affordable housing out of reach for many people. Senator Warren is known for frequently criticizing the Fed's interest rate hike policy. He was joined in this venture by John Heckel, Hickenlooper from Colorado, Jackie Rosen from Nevada, and Sheldon Whitehouse from Rhode Island. Over the past 2 years, the Fed has raised interest rates to a 22-year high of 5.25 to 5.5% in an effort to prevent rapid inflation. This policy caused the effective rate on a 30-year mortgage to rise above 8% last year, but it has since fallen. Senators argue that these high mortgage rates deepen the housing supply crisis and increase rental costs. The Fed slowed down interest rate hikes last year and has not raised interest rates since July. Powell and his colleagues have indicated that the next move will likely be a rate cut. The market forecast suggests that could happen as early as spring. So, guys, here's my thoughts on this. I don't think that rates are going to be cut this week. I do not see that. I think that this here is all just window dressing, right? All the world's a show, right? All the world's a show. We're in an election year, guys, right? So that's all this is. I mean, if you have common sense in your head, you know that that's all this is. This is just one side pretending like they're just pretending. These Democrats are pretending to fight against Jerome Powell, the evil Jerome Powell and the Fed to drop the rates on behalf of the working man, right? We're on your side because it's a voting year. That's what this is. Rates won't actually be cut or anything. This is window dressing. That's all this is, right? Um, and not to mention the fact that the market is expecting him to stay paused. If he was to suddenly decide last second and announce that they're dropping rates this week, do you know what that would do to the markets? The markets would go nuts. They really would. So I don't see that happening, guys. I don't know. I think that the way that they tend to do things is if they do plan on cutting rates maybe next month or the month after, they'll start alluding to it after this one. Like they'll talk about how they're staying paused this month, and then they'll allude to a good chance next month or the month after is what they'll do, right? To kind of prepare the markets so we don't have such a violent shift in price action, right? That would be my estimation of the situation. Let me know what you guys think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Is this all just window dressing? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest. And it's free and it helps the channel grow, guys. It would be greatly appreciated to smash that subscribe button. And yeah, join the member side if you want members only content. Get in on microcap gems. Get in on the Sunday afternoon members only live streams and stuff like that. Get my buy and sell alerts as well. So definitely, guys, you don't want to miss those gems we're dropping over there because the members are making a lot of money, guys. For $4, it's worth it. Anyway, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.